You see, that's been instituted in you and fulfilled.
That's right.
Yes.
That should take the same right from someone else.
Yes.
Beautiful.
You understand?
Beautiful.
So now bears, they teach their young, they teach them how to defend themselves.
Yes.
Every sign of danger.
Oh.
And danger sometimes, a lot of times is with animals, and that's what man is too. An animal.
Yes.
And I don't mean that in a degrading manner.
No.
Right. Yes. No.
Not at
I didn't
all.
say he's a natural brute beast.
No,
I
there
didn't
is
say
a
that.
difference. That's right.
Well, animal can also be an extension of animated.
Hello.
Divinely so. Don't go to the Webster to try to find that. But, Yahweh, the commander of life. Read.
To shine out of darkness, has shined in our hearts.
Now that's the apostles now. Has shined in our heart. Read.
To give the light of the knowledge.
To give us. You see that now?
Great. Excellent.
That ain't just for you. Yahweh man light shine in their heart.
All right.
For what reason? To give it.
All right. All right. That's what we're doing.
And listen, Phil, I'm going to tell you something to faith. Anytime, every situation comes up in your life, you got to go run and ask somebody about it. You're going to have a life of your own.
That's right.
That's the truth.
You're not living, you're dead.
Teach, guys.
That's why they direct dead folks. Lay here.
Yeah.
Push him over there. Put him in the hole here.
Make it plain, man. That's right.
Somebody else has to make that decision for him.
That's right.
Lay down, you're dead, boy. You ain't got straight enough to lay down.
No.
And look, you're going to start thinking, well, we better do something to get the blood out and breathe.
That's what happened.
Yes.
See?
That's right.
That way you do dead folks.
Yes, that's very good.
To keep them from smelling.
Teach you that.
You know, because that body's going to undergo a change. You know? And I don't give a damn how much you loved it.
Yes. Yes.
Right. Yeah.
Do something with it.
That's right.
Quick.
That's true.
Right? And if I cannot live without you when they die.
Go ahead. That's right. Oh.
Okay, you know, crying if you don't want to get the casket, try to think about putting them in.
Yeah.
You know what they're one shot at limelighting.
All right.
They're one shot. Everybody looking at me.
Uh-huh. That's right.
Oh, I want to go with them. Put them in there. I would advise you to have, a baseball player that has a mask on his face.
That's right.
And, I'd have all that kind of stuff on watch out for me.
That's right.
No, protect yourself.
That's right. About some serious fighting. Yeah.
And ain't nobody been that damn grieved that they want to go with it. Well, when they were living, hey, come on, man, out of trouble, man. I don't want to go. Now, you know when you die, you don't want to go. All these things sound good. You know? But unless you give, I'm free.
That's true.
Can't nobody put me under no law. You can't vote me, you can't make me mad about it, or nothing.
Okay.
Say all you want.
Good, sir.
That's true. I've seen
You call me a devil, I know I ain't. So what you say don't bother me.
All right.
I'm not what I am by your dictate.
Right. Go ahead.
And neither are you what you are by mine.
Right.
Poor rule don't work my way. You know what I'm saying? But I'm saying in order for you to get like I'm talking about and stay there,
Yes. Right.
that you in the knowledge that you're Yahweh.
Yes.
You follow me? You're going to have to set the thing in motion correctly.
All right. Yes. That's true.
And somebody says, I hate you. But Yahweh loves you because he's living.
Right. Right.
Ooh. Why,
Yes.
you may hate me, but it ain't got no power.
That's right.
And I'm going to tell you, I'm not going home and cry all night because Andre told me he didn't love me. See? That is Andre's problem.
Yeah.
If he don't love me, that's his problem. You deal with it. I'd have the problem if I didn't love him.
That's something. That's something. That's good.
You take on problems you can't even handle.
Yes.
See, if you don't have pure love in you, you can't take on somebody hating you.
That's right.
Oh, my.
That's right. That is right.
You have nothing to get rid of today.
Tell it, Dad.
And those are the things that make up the kingdom, children. Are you listening? Yeah. Those are the things that make up the kingdom.
All right.
Now, let me give it to you another way. And sometimes you hear me, and it's only even on video, you're the older one. But when I get talking about the love of Yahweh, see, and I just break down.
That's right. That's right.
And what I looked at then and now, here's a man that's a murderer. He ain't never treated nobody right all of his life. He lied every day with every breath.
Okay.
You follow me? I'm trying to make it as bad, as moralistic as the world would look at it. You follow me? He abused women folks. He kicked kids, he cheated them out of their sucker. They named something bad. Yahweh come in that man's heart.
Sure it did.
The love of Yahweh has nothing to do with where he was.
That's right.
Not the first thing.
Yes,
And that's the love I'm talking about. You see? If love was predicated from Yahweh on our good work. I never killed nobody.
Oh, man.
right.
You follow me? You see, it starts in reverse now. I never killed nobody. I never took no kid's sucker. You see? I never lied to my mother. Now, let's go back on the same thing.
Okay.
I didn't kill nobody. Why? Because you didn't have chances.
That's right.
You see? In other words, those excuses can start going. You didn't take a kid's sucker, but did you give a kid a sucker?
Go ahead, Dad.
See, if you're not that, then what are you? You got to. It's got to go one side or the other.
Okay.
There's no curling the fence. I mean, strategy.
That's right.
Ain't nobody gonna stand on the fence and you balance so whichever way it falls, that's the way he knows to go.
Go ahead.
Choose you this day.
All right.
Yes. Thank you.
And it's fair. You sit and you hear a case. You see, or a point of argumentation or argument. You see, and with that spirit in you, you judge the matter.
True.
If that if decision is made.
There it is. That's right.
Wow.
That's right.
Everybody that's come here, you see, when they heard this gospel preached,
Yes.
a decision was made.
Yes. Yes, it was.
They chose that first time here what they gonna serve.
Yes, sir. That's right.
That's true. That's a fact. That is true.
And that's why we are as we are.
All right.
And look, the same thing that inspired me to get up out of my bed,
Yes, sir.
night after night, day after day, coming to class, you see, I want that same thing going on.
Yes, sir. All right.
You know what I mean by that? Don't, after I get hooked, then you start telling me something secret.
Right.
But you understand that everybody can't be in on,
No.
Right.
you see?
Right.
Which all the women of Pasadena belong to me.
Teach. Teach, Dad.
I'm just saying that, you know, and you got to be seen in my company or you're lost.
Teach.
That ain't what that's not what inspired.
Right. That's right.
All right.
And you ought to hear something. You ought to discern something. Anytime somebody gets their foot off of it.
All right. That's right.
All right.
So how do you tell it? Anytime it makes you uncomfortable. Within yourself.
All right.
Now, sometimes it may be right. It could be right. What was it? And you're uncomfortable.
Yes.
Then the uncomfort is you don't understand it.
That's right. That's right. That's good, Dad.
So it can work both ways. So then that'll stop you from saying, that's right. You know, meaning this, that Paul says that your yeas and your nays be good.
Yes. Go ahead.
When it's right, that's right.
That's right.
I don't know, don't say nothing.
Yes.
You see? And don't let nobody tell you stupid.
Right.
So you understand? No, I didn't understand it.
That is. All right.
Thank
You
you.
follow me? That's the case. I told them repeatedly again. I said, anytime you want to know something, I don't care what it is. See me.
Go ahead.
I know everything, there ain't nothing I don't know.
Go ahead.
So after class, you go out in the car and say, hey, Doc, since you know, I want my car started, but I don't know. Well, didn't you sit on the floor? I mean, was you caught up in the spirit when you did that?
Right.
See, whatever you're caught up in the spirit, when you come down ought to come with you.
Yeah, that's right.
You see what I mean? You don't leave knowledge of all things in heaven when you make a decision. No. Yes. So to get back now, say, my car won't start. You know what? No, I don't know nothing about it. But you said you knew everything. I do. How do you add? I know I don't know nothing about that car. See, you took it one way. You understand? And that's how we get in trouble with it.
Yes.
See, I know I don't know nothing about fixing cars.
Right.
Anything you want to know, ask me. Do you know how to fix cars? No.
Teach, Dad.
I'm smart, though. This is how smart I am.
Yeah.
If it don't start, immediately, Holy Spirit says, something wrong. Oh, Dad. Now, it ought to be just as quick, take it to somebody that knows what to do.
That's right.
That's right.
Right
In every field, take it to somebody that knows what they're doing.
That's right.
So now, if you mess it up, Sam, I know now, Sam, I ain't been in this place yet, but from him tuning the Cadillac, I mean, you get something now.
That's right.
I thought it was about 2 or 4 cylinders under that. Come on, I got 8 horses under it.
All right.
But she sure wasn't moving like 8.
Right. That's
But when he finished with it, it's moving like 8.
all right.
The proof that he is in what the thing matters.
Manifest. That's right.
Now, if I'd have fixed it,
Good Father.
I'd have to go back to Sam and say, "Hey, what?" And Sam gonna look up, "What did you do?" You get it? You got it. You didn't mess this thing up. Now listen, I'm not being humorous. I got a point in mind.
Go ahead, Dad.
There's people that have come here. I'll clear it up.
All right.
And we went, what the hell was you being taught?
All right. Go ahead.
Who is messing under your hood?
That's right. Yeah, that's right.
Piling out the spark plug. You see what I mean?
Make it plain.
That's what I'm talking about. Your vehicle,
That's right.
and finely tuned, too.
Yeah.
Hey.
You see?
all right.
And you should run at a speed, you understand? Is it MPH?
Yes.
There's a certain speed you ought to be running at.
All right, Dad.
Oh, my.
You see? And to set all those cars and wheels together in motion where it makes up life itself. You see? You got other gears that mesh with it, that they turn this way, the other turn a little fast. You follow me?
Teach, Dad.
That's right.
I have no one
Yes.
You can't tell time with all the wheels at the same size.
That's right.
That's right.
Go ahead, Dad.
And that little one down there,
That's beautiful, sir.
and that little spring right there, because of that, without that spring, it ain't nothing.
That's right.
Beautiful watch, this won't run.
Teach, right.
What? The main spring.
All right.
The main spring.
That's right.
Now, for what the watch is for? To tell time,
Go ahead,
because
Dad.
you just got off of beauty. Okay.
Go ahead, Dad. Go ahead, Dad.
But don't ask him what time it is.
Teach, Dad.
Now, you got it now? So that's what I'm saying. Now, people come here sick, damn near dead from what we're talking.
Yeah.
And
That's
listen, children, I don't give a damn who was intentional, from whoever taught you, accidentally, or whatever. You knew better.
Teach, Dad.
That's right.
You knew better.
Teach, Dad. That's right. That's right.
See?
Yes,
Yeah.
That's in you.
Yes.
Don't you start putting it in shame. Oh, I didn't know.
Teach, Dad.
Yes, you did.
Teach, Dad.
You see? Now, you may not be able to prove it. Look, I know it's wrong to rob a bank, and they ain't going to go through it.
That's right.
Right.
Well, if I know not to rob the bank, don't you know I know not to rob you?
That's right.
They say, this is a bank house. I'm trying to say, well, this is the house of Yahweh.
Teach.
You understand? But here's how we become sitting ducks. You, me, and everybody else.
Okay.
You're looking for a creator.
That's
When a
right.
man come along and tell you, God sent him, hey, this is it.
Yes.
Right.
You follow me?
Yeah.
And you wouldn't expect him to stand there and lie to you.
All right. That's right. That's right.
Then that you, by that judgment, you give him,
Yes.
you wouldn't do it if it was reversed.
That's great, Dad.
You see,
That is-
why lies and things told? You see? First of all, to deceive you. You understand?
Right.
And there's something else behind the deception.
Okay.
Go ahead.
Because Satan is not satisfied deceiving you only.
Do it, Dad.
He's after your soul.
Do it, Dad.
He's after taking eternal life away from you.
Yes. Yes.
You see? And it's important for you to know how to discern. You see? Like if you go to a funeral today sometime or tomorrow, and you stand there and you say, I'm scared of that.
Teach, Dad.
It's the first way to overcome it.
Yeah.
Yes. Yes.
In other words, just be honest about it. You know what you're saying? I don't understand that.
Right.
That's right.
Right. Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
You see? You follow? And you're not too sure about life.
True.
And wisdom teaches you, don't be going around here handling something you don't want to know.
That's right.
That's true wisdom. Now here's what I'm saying when you do that. When you don't, now I'm gonna move on. When you don't proceed with caution.
Yes.
Now you done been in this thing umpteen years now, and been an ass all the 18 years.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
I'm just saying plain. You hate to get up and admit I'm wrong, even to yourself,
That's true.
Yes.
because you don't like being wrong.
Right.
That's right.
Why? Because Yahweh's not wrong. That's why you don't like it.
Yes.
Okay.
That
Yeah.
again proves you're Yahweh.
All right.
Oh, Dad, that's good.
And what has Yahweh got to confess about anything he's done that was wrong?
Go ahead,
You
Dad.
understand that? That then it makes it hard then, you see? And everybody has those attributes. Love wants to be loved.
Yes. Definitely.
You know. Knowledge, that's got to receive of itself.
Yes.
Itself, same thing.
Yes.
That's what makes it
Yes.
life. That's what makes it inspiration.
Yes.
And you mean to tell me I've been deceived all this time thinking? You follow me? Just, and the only way you're going to really get tricked and lay everything aside. Common sense. You understand? Common decency and everything is in this.
That's right.
Yes, Dad. Yes.
Listen, I used to go to Trinity AMA Church. I didn't believe nothing that was said.
Right.
Went to prayer meeting on Wednesday night.
Go ahead.
Went to church every Sunday.
That's a statement.
Now somebody told me, you know, when I went to church, I believe, no, hey, where I'm talking from now is beyond what you talking about.
All
That's
right.
right.
I'm saying that animated your body, which is his, is true.
Yes, sir.
And it would not accept false. The problem was you didn't listen to it.
Right.
That's right.
That's
See what I
right.
mean? See, if your inner man told you water baptism was right, Trinity, you wouldn't have never left there.
Yes. True.
You see that now?
That's true.
And what we want you to do is to become basically that. Look, I tried to approach that this way. I'm approaching soul and its makeup.
Yes, Dad.
All right.
Yes, Dad.
I got it.
Yes, Dad.
That's what I'm doing. I'm approaching your soul
Yes.
and its makeup.
Yes, Dad.
Anything that's in it that's wrong, clean it out. Let's start again.
Okay.
Yes.
Thank you. Yes.
Lay it before Yahweh
Yes.
Yes.
in His temple.
Wow.
Yeah.
And let Yahweh rewrite that thing, you know what I'm saying?
Yes.
Which would show His power over the unrighteous that was taught you.
Speak that prayer, Dad.
Spit it out.
You see? You don't owe your life to nobody.
That's right. That's right.
You don't need, and you don't have to loan your body out
No.
Teach.
that others might come to know Yahweh.
That's right. You know.
Now that ain't in the almanac, anyway. You see?
Yes.
But in that you deem that these people know. And some of them even say, the founder said. The founder told me. And a lot of times, if you tell me what he told you, verbatim, I don't know whether he told you that or not. I don't have to have been there.
That's right.
That's right. That's great, sir.
Well, how can you do that? We testify those things we have no. No, please. You weren't there. Tell me the words, the exact words. See, the words was right. I've always been there.
Right.
Teach there. Teach there.
Okay?
Yeah.
Now, let me say it this way. Here's how you know. You see Robert, well, I'll say it that way. I've seen Robert sit here with the group and teach.
Yes.
Now, if somebody say, hey, Glenn, say what? Oh, Dad, you know what Robert does when he finishes practicing? What? He tell them to put their horn in the mouth, he smacks them.
Teach there.
Ain't no way you can tell me that.
Oh, that's good. That's very good.
Hey, that ain't him.
Right.
Say, well, were you there when he finished practicing? No.
Okay.
No, I wasn't there.
Go ahead.
You see?
Go ahead.
They just couldn't do it. You see? If he's going to teach them to play, and with their mouths,
Yes.
you see, that'd be the last place if he had to hit somebody.
That's
He ever
right.
hit. You see? And that's how obvious Satan's lies are.
Yeah. Teach there.
You see? That's what you've got to know. Now that's that spirit, as Paul says, of all the gifts, that this is going to happen in the world, and it happens. Wow. The gift is greater than that one. And all the rest of them is to be able to discern.
Yes.
Because if you can discern, you'll never get tricked.
That is
Listen,
right.
and a fulfillment of a prophecy does not necessarily affect you.
Teach there.
Did you hear me?
No, sir.
Like you say, well, there was going to be an earthquake in Ireland tonight. In those regions. Somebody says, so what? It's over there? So it doesn't affect you.
Go ahead there.
You see? But something when it comes in your heart and mind that you're going to start living by it. You see?
Yes.
To be able to discern it before you put that on and start walking it. Of all the gifts is to be able to discern it.
That is great there.
Because that's the only one that actually affects you and your soul.
All right. That is all right there.
You see? Now that is the soul barrier. That's why Paul said confession is good for the soul.
It is.
What do you mean it's good for the soul? Anything that's unclean in it. You see? And especially put there by someone else.
Go ahead.
Even if it was you and someone else.
Yeah.
Other than this. And you confess it, though, it's coming out.
Yes, there.
Yes.
You see?
Yes.
You understand that? When you say, I thought my dad was wrong. It's coming out. It ain't in the soul now. Anything that's in my soul, I keep it.
Go ahead.
Yes.
You know? But when hey, I thought it was nuts.
Go ahead there.
That's a soul confession. And it feels good.
Yes, it does.
You know, there's people that have killed them, that killed people and got away with it.
That's right.
You know, 20 years, 25, 30 years later. But every,
Yes,
he
there.
never gets over it.
That's right.
I tell you why. He don't understand where he's at, and he does not understand what he took. Woo.
Go on there.
When he killed a person, he don't know what he took.
Go ahead there.
And not understanding puts him in that state of fear.
Okay.
You know? And they've gone in the police station
That's right.
and said, I can't live with it no more.
Yes, they have.
Just can't make it.
That's right.
They want some rest.
Leave it up.
That's
Yes,
right.
sir. Yes.
Woo, torment going on.
Brian, now go on there. Go on there. That's right.
Besides, say, come unto me and I'll give you rest. You see? What I'm saying is far more than what it sounds like.
Sure there. That's true.
You that have taught these children erroneous doctrine. You follow? And put them to death. You see? The time is coming where you can't live with it no more.
Go ahead. Go ahead.
The problem is, when you get ready to confess, may not be nobody around to hear it, nor forgive it.
That's a problem.
The problem?
Yes.
I'm telling you. You be careful how you treat through here.
That's serious.
You be careful how you treat one another. Not, and listen, not out of fear of what's in them. You should know what's in them.
Right.
But just a respect that that's y'all.
Ooh.
That's all I'm doing. I know every word coming in, wow. And I'm going to tell you something else too, young man. And I think I can do this because the gospel's already been preached. Never forget the pits you come out of.
Right.
Please.
Yeah.
Whatever you do, don't forget that.
Yeah.
You know what all that the founder had from the get-go, I now have?
That's right.
That's right.
I'm that main one now.
That's right. Name's friend.
Whether you like it or don't like
That's
it.
right.
That's what I don't like it. Anyway.
That's right, sir.
You see? But before I got to where I'm at now, I made mistakes after mistake.
Go ahead, Dad.
You follow me? I misunderstood things like one right behind the other, just like everybody else.
Yes.
And so did he.
Go on.
You follow? But listen, children, the mistakes and this bag, that's over with. I learned how to stay out of that now.
All right. That's what we're talking.
And let me give you an example of it. I'm trying to get across in a
Yes.
overall divine, applied psychology way. I mean, sometimes we don't read those things.
Yes.
See, they got a thing called an airplane.
Go ahead.
Now, I'm going to tell you so you don't be nervous and upset. In the final now, you do what you want.
That's right.
Okay.
Okay? You will not be lost because of it.
Go ahead.
But I wouldn't think you got a free hand to promote it from now on.
All right.
You understand? And me personally, I wouldn't be involved in none of it.
Yes, sir.
Why? Yahweh doesn't need nothing to finance or promote
Go ahead.
Okay.
this doctrine.
That's right.
Don't you kid yourself like the preachers say, want to build a house for the Lord. And build a church. We just want to do something for school.
Okay.
You're the school.
That's right. That's the building.
That's right.
Yes.
And the guy put it, and he's a baby. He said, anything where you robbing somebody to get something else does not belong in this school.
That's right.
Now you do what you want in the fountain of life. That's why I've told you the reason. I wish you, for your sake, you believed I was Yahweh.
Yes.
Because I can say, don't do that, and you're going to find a way to do it.
Go ahead, Dad.
And I told you about the time that the founder gave a man a number.
Yes.
And he said, well, you're not going to play it. He said, yes, I will give it to you. You see?
Tell it, Dad.
And finally, he said, okay, but you ain't going to play it. And he gave him the number, and on the way, going back, the way he makes the bet, so we'll give it to him. Got a hot tip. He played a hot tip.
Teach.
You see? What are these things geared for? You see? It's a gamble,
That's right.
right?
It is.
Eternal life isn't.
All right.
You see? I'm going to tell you what you should be about now. See, it don't make no difference if the airplanes, pyramids, gambling, what direct from Yahweh. I'm going to tell you what you're about.
Teach, Dad.
You're in the trade.
All right. That's right.
Yahweh has already put.
Go on, Papa. Go on. Help us.
Let me show you. I'm talking about what I was taught. What I've seen manifest. Free to contest to this. Doc said, don't you do nothing till you see me do it first. Right. No,
Okay.
but it was, I lead in the way of right.
That's right.
Yes, sir.
That's right. You do.
And when he told you that, look, I control the whiskey,
Yes.
the smoking, he signed in the final now proof.
Yeah, he did.
So when the doctor was up to quit, he said, Wendy, doctor said, nah, done.
Teach.
That was it. That was it. They went back home, got all of his gallons, and they always put there for him. They took all through the case, little cartons of it, and passed them out and said, take what you want. And he didn't touch it from there on to his death. In other words, he proved he controlled that, and that didn't control him.
Yeah.
That's something else, sir.
Now, he told us that all in years. So by just continue. Not necessarily the seed was the soil, and we saw that too.
That's great.
Everything he taught us, I seen come to pass.
That's where it's at.
Now I'm telling you, this besides it, as you go forth on your journey, that's what you're being prepped for.
Yes.
You know what preparation.